Garth Brooks is fighting back in court. The country superstar was sued last week by his former groomer, a professional makeup artist and hair person who worked with him for many years. She alleged that Garth raped her and sexually assaulted her on many occasions, as well as being very inappropriate, including sending her indecent text messages and saying things that were not professional while she was working for him. In his lawsuit, Garth names the woman, which I will not publicly share because she is an alleged rape victim. He is suing her for compensatory damages and intentional infliction of emotional distress, defamation, and false light invasion of privacy. One of the things that I find very interesting, though, the woman filed her lawsuit in Los Angeles, where one instance of rape occurred at a hotel. Garth lives in Tennessee, where a lot of the alleged misconduct happened. But he just filed his lawsuit in Mississippi. Can a lawyer help me out on this? The woman apparently moved to Mississippi a few years ago, but why? There must be a reason why Garth wants to fight this in Mississippi. Are the laws more favorable to him there? It's just something to note and very peculiar. A reminder, though, before the woman filed her lawsuit, Garth filed his own lawsuit that he attempted to do anonymously. Quote, when Jane Roe threatened to publish lies about him, intending to blackmail plaintiff into paying her millions of dollars, plaintiff filed this lawsuit to preserve his reputation, establish the truth, and put a stop to her scheme. For the sake of his family and out of respect for Roe's family as well, plaintiff titled this action John Doe versus Jane Roe. Okay, so he's explaining why now he is naming her, and a few weeks ago, a month ago, recently, he was trying to do this all anonymously. It wasn't until last week when his accuser filed her lawsuit that Garth Brooks was named. And after that happened, according to these legal documents that were submitted yesterday, Garth has taken this legal action. Garth is now seeking punitive damages in an amount sufficient to deter similar future behavior. However, according to Brooks's lawyers, monetary damages cannot adequately compensate for the injuries to his reputation. Quote, defendant will suffer no hardship from an injunction of her wrongful conduct, while plaintiff will suffer irreparable harm if no injunction is issued. We got to take it back a second, though. According to this new legal filing, Brooks on July 17th received a letter from the accuser in which she threatened to publicly file over the claims against him unless he agreed to pay her millions of dollars not to file the suit. Obviously, he's alleging, extortion, blackmail, yada, yada, yada. Then, in an alleged second letter from August 23rd, the accuser wrote that she would, quote, refrain from publicly filing her false and defamatory lawsuit against plaintiff in exchange for a multi-million-dollar payment. So she, on numerous attempts, was trying to get this settled with a big payday, according to Team Garth. He is insisting in his latest legal documents that all of the allegations against him are untrue. And he is trying to give some context as to what happened. Garth says that the accuser worked for him for many years until she relocated to Mississippi in 2020. Then she allegedly fell into financial hardship, at which point she requested financial assistance. And Garth, quote, complied out of loyalty, friendship, and a desire to improve defendant's condition. But defendant's demands for financial assistance only increased, with defendant ultimately asking plaintiff for salaried employment and medical benefits. The accuser's lawyers have responded to Garth's new lawsuit. They say, Garth Brooks just revealed his true self. Out of spite and to punish, he publicly named a rape victim. With no legal justification, Brooks outed her because he thinks the laws don't apply to him. On behalf of our client, we will be moving for maximum sanctions against him immediately. Also, if you were curious where Garth's wife, Trisha Yearwood, stands in all of this, firmly by her husband. Just a day ago, the country music singer as well, Trisha, took to social media to share a photo of her and Garth recently performing together in Las Vegas. She simply captioned the picture, quote, "Love one another." Very telling. So that's that. Ay, ay, ay. Does this change your thinking in any way? Thoughts on everything? Let me know in the comments section.